Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be here with me today. So, I got her done. There's your little strop jiggy, majiggy, where I took this, you saw me make, and it can go down in the vise, thusly, leaving two hands free to do stropping. So, I wanted to get this done because I have not had a chance yet to test out the trend mirror paste. And I've heard from some people that these will tend to dry out, and some people have reconstituted it with distilled water. This seems quite liquidy to me. So I'm going to put a small amount of it on here because I'm sure it'll spread itself around over time. And I'm using the universal applicator called your finger. So that should be more than enough to do quite a bit. So it's just a blue paste, and I would guess it's blue because the lapping fluid is blue, and it could be the trend of the trend. Now, what we will test, excuse me, is my plane blade from my self-built jack plane. And all that is an old Stanley bevel up plane that I reversed to work bevel down. And this is sharp. I'm just going to put an extra strop on it. So I probably should smush that around a little bit more. Enter a piece of paper towel. I don't want to waste any. There we go. So, bevel down, light passes. And I like to use a slight arc. This is very difficult with this hand. I'm going to have to do it the other way around. Wow. They weren't kidding. They're calling it mirror paste. I like to go from one corner in an arc, just a small arc. Why, Walter, do you like using an arc? Okay, I will explain it to you. If you sharpen in a linear format, either forward and back or sideways, you're creating scratches in the metal in that direction. If, however, you take it to the strop and you go in a slight arc, not putting a lot of pressure on this, that's working those scratches away. Wowzer, wowzer. That's shiny. That is shiny. But it's amazing. The more you polish it, the more you can actually see minute scratches. Now we'll take the back and just pull it across a few times, maybe a little bit of an arc. And that, my friends, is sharp. So, I don't know if this will help anybody, but you make yourself a T platform that you can attach your leather strop to, or if you don't want to attach leather to it, you could strop directly on the wood. The only thing you can't do in that regard is have screw holes in it like I did. So let's see how we did. Where's the obligatory piece of wood? Bevel down. In the center. Then the wedge. Tap, tap. Check for lateral. A little bit this way. A little bit that way. There you have it. Shaving, shaving, shavings. That is sharp. Beautiful. Trying to get thinner shavings. Thinner and thinner. So I'll leave a link down in the description to the mirror paste if you're interested. There we go. That's as thin as I can go on this plane and this wood. It actually should be ever so slightly thicker for the optimum performance of this plane. There we go. Yeah, look at that. That's about it, everybody. Trend mirror paste. I've tried it, and it does exactly what it says. It polishes to mirror finish. And if I were to use that on chisels, it's the same type procedure. Just drop it in the vise, lock it in, and in this instance, I will use my left hand, heel to the toe, and just pull, pull, pull. Woo! Can't quite see it, can you? The front edge of that, this like shiny little mirror. This one is more Paul Sellers style. And there you have it. Shiny and convex. Won't hurt a thing. Just pull it across the back a few times. Good to go. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Like, subscribe, and share. Walter out.